And we have to also understand that God can heal all things and bring about incredible conversions.
People who were under God's judgment. Maybe after this happened, they didn't have a chance. But actually, Ahab did have a chance, because even after the lying spirit was sent to his prophets, a true prophet told Ahab, hey, don't trust these guys. God has sent a lying spirit.
And see with everybody, when people are engaged, they are ready to vote. And,
you know why people are angry at us? I mean, we ask people to go to the website and sign up, and
It's totally correct. It's not that the person experiencing these things, if they're compulsive, they don't even think about these things, they don't.
With some of their pitchers signed when he was much older than most of them. It's kind of interesting. We'll get into that. Big lefty, big hard sinker ball, and Martin Maldonado behind the plate. He only... And this massive Bavarian in the Chicago Toronto thing.
On the right. They wanted to be an immigration squish. If I have to hear one more freaking writer or Republican on the right use that word, I'm going to vomit. I don't know. I'm a squish, which is always a translate to, I actually don't get...
Born on this day, celebrating his life and legacy with another one of his original greatest hits.
Who may say, you know, what's going on in D.C. doesn't think of us.
Well, let me make it very clear. All of us are concerned about these rising costs, and all of us knew this would be the case when we...
Is a rocky island just off the coast of Ireland, where everyone knows everyone, and Parrot and Column have long seemed inseparable.
C'est-à-dire qu'on ne demande pas nécessairement toujours l'opinion des gens sur qu'est-ce qu'on va faire avec ces algorithmes-là, mais en même temps, est-ce que le grand public est en mesure de pouvoir avoir son mot à dire dans un domaine, vous le savez mieux que moi, qui est extrêmement complexe? On parle de mathématiques, de statistiques, d'informatique.
Something that I was going to, let myself mentally get down knowing that we have 11 games to play when I get back.
In a lot of ways, the star of the show for Arizona so far this year has been the defense, playing well, and the emergence of last year's top draft pick, linebacker Zaven Collins. He was a guy who saw a lot of time on the field last year, but didn't see as many snaps as a lot of people would have hoped.
I already voted for Sticks. You're voting for Chicago. We canceled each other out. I don't know. Do we have any exit polling on this? Do we have any data?
Well, I have some listener comments, voicemails, what have you. We'll try to get to some of those before 7 o'clock on this.
Until it means nothing. It just sounds like sound. Oh, radio. And eventually it just doesn't mean anything. You don't hear a word, you just hear nothing. You hear the but it doesn't really register that it's a word. It's just you've said it so many times in a row.
Some of those ideas and migrate them to the United States. It seems like recent infrastructure investment idea of $1 trillion, even though it's not a lot, is a start of like the government saying.
As a young player, you get an opportunity to step into the league, and you're not only playing against, you're playing alongside. I think you will watch it. And for a young player, that experience is always different. I'm not blessed for a defensive player to be in the same
said, I'm just going to forgive, X amount of college debt relief. Well, that little incident has now made its way to the Supreme Court. Imran, what?
You could start like this. I'm not at all surprised that lady was surprised that a man and a Jew would speak to her, let alone ask for a drink of water.
Security check. Call 800-516-6890 to see if you qualify. That's 800-516-6890. Wednesday news time 7:44.
First came in and brought that rule in. Did you guys get
What is this? I don't want to deal with this.
and how does it go over? I'm sure people slip up, right?
For sure, it happens, but every time you slip up, just let out 25.
And I heard he changed this now 25 rolls.
On Sunday, a cooler day, high near 60. The rain's going to pick up as the day goes on with some wind coming in Monday night. We have, or Sunday night into Monday, that is, some chances for flooding as well. We'll keep an eye on it. Right now it's 53 degrees in Boston. Fair sky at 7:45.
Local and fiercely independent. This is WBC News Radio.
A better man on the penalty kill to keep us 0-0. So the Islanders and Devils back to five-a-side hockey. No score. 4.5 minutes in.
So the last two games, I don't really think that there were any penalty kills that you could say. It was Ilya seeing the...
But the Leafs still have it. Matthews
He's around back of the net. Can't wrap it around. Is tripped up into the corner. Out along the boards is Camp. Camp to Bunting. Bunting back to the blue line. Walking the line, Sandine. Tried to get a shot through, but it went off a shin pad wide. Gets it back again.
Three 7-footers in your starting lineup. So obviously the defense is going to have to make some tweaks to it. The spacing out there on offense, there's going to be some tweaks to it. What Darius Garland, the looks that he can find on offense.
Garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green.
It's likely another risk-off session today, although at the moment futures in Asia are mixed. We actually have Hang Seng Index futures up 0.6%, and FTSE China A50s up as well, up a little more than 0.5%.
That's a Lord Jesus. So true. Come, Lord Jesus. Come, Jesus, son, Lord. Come quickly. Maranatha. Yeah.
You, your grandpa, your neighbor, your mailman, your doctor, hundreds of thousands of other people in the front vehicles from driving students. It's your turn to have your tune.
Snyder faces investigations into a range of accusations from both the NFL and Congress. That's your weekly Thursday night buzzcast presented by Sports Business Journal, and I'm Ben Fisher. To start your day with the biggest stories in sports business, subscribe to Sports Business Journal's morning buzzcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I think that somehow, somewhere, there needs to be a health care bill and a mandate of these children and these schools and these neighborhoods, mandatory psychologists, psychiatrists, and counselors.
That sometimes it really doesn't feel like you're in the United States of America. It just doesn't.
Seatown Supermarkets. Esta vez el rompiente se le queda bajito. Dime, Frank.
No, muchas veces uno dice, bueno, 8 hits, pero lanzó bien. 5 y 3.
En el campamento de experiencia refrescante The Refreshing Mountain Experience en Pensilvania. Ven y comparte un momento de economía y reflexión familiar. Todo tema.
mornings at 10 on 99.9 and AM 1370 WFAN.
I began using Genesau's most popular package.
对必须完成认可的文化古迹培训课程。
台湾的友邦史瓦蒂尼国王恩史瓦蒂三世应邀请在。
Very prevalent millennials on town that we want the guy for women, that we want the guy who's 6 feet tall at least. And I was really fascinated by this. I know my guest Layla Miller joining me now. She's
today at Ticketmaster.com/caps. Giant is hiring right now. Full and part-time positions are available at a store near you. Giant is also increasing starting payroll for many positions.
Him, the matchup is not great against Jacksonville, and when you look at the targets, he's not getting a ton per week.
Open the Bible. We have staff members who would love to talk with you about how you can know Jesus, how you can have that personal relationship with him.
Who have died by the hands of police, performed by Dr. Fowler. He was part of Derek Chauvin's defense team. He determined that the death of George Floyd was not a homicide.
Becoming variable. Seas 3 to 4 feet. Saturday, variable winds less than 10 knots, becoming east to northeast.
화장품 K가디언스의 그리움. 이제부터는 내 피부의 변화를 직접 체험해 보세요.
a.m. soon. Thank you for your patience. This is radio station WQFG 689, owned and operated by Hudson County, New Jersey.